Dozens of Marshall Fire survivors just received a notice of how they could avoid going to court against Xcel Energy. A civil lawsuit against the energy company over the state's most destructive fire is set to begin in Boulder later this month. Then yesterday, a letter was sent from an out-of-state law firm detailing a settlement offer for more than 50 survivors. The letter was shared with our Marshall Zellender, and when he started asking questions about it, he learned there is no real settlement offer. Here's Marshall to explain.
The Marshall Fire is the most costly wildfire in state history. It killed 2 people and destroyed 1,084 homes and businesses. A civil trial is set to begin 3 weeks from today, with thousands of survivors, insurance companies, and Boulder County suing Xcel and 2 other companies, Qwest and Teleport Communications. Dozens of survivors represented by a San Diego law firm received this email yesterday with the subject line, Marshall Fire Litigation, Notice of Global Settlement Offer. We have blurred the letter because when we called the law firm to ask questions about it, we were told it was inadvertently sent and there is no settlement offer.
The number of plaintiffs and the damages are staggering, which makes it an uphill battle for anybody to settle this case in a way that's going to satisfy everyone.
9 News legal analyst Scott Robinson reviewed the letter for us, which described the risks of going to trial and how every plaintiff involved in the case must agree to a settlement for it to be accepted. But even if you agree, you're not guaranteed a payout.
A take it or leave it offer, everyone has to agree to it. It's never going to fly. That's a doomed settlement proposal.
In a statement, an Xcel spokesperson said, "We have not made any settlement offers in this case," which is in line with what Xcel's CEO said on an investor earnings call at the end of July.
We're planning to go to trial. We're always open to settlement discussions, but we have to start with the idea that our equipment didn't cause that second ignition. We maintain that.
If the case goes to trial, a jury would have to decide if Xcel or any of the other companies are liable, and if so, to what percentage and how much. Here's an example of what I mean. In 2018, there was an explosion at Heather Gardens in Aurora, which killed a woman. An Xcel gas line was hit by workers installing cable lines for Comcast. The woman's family sued. Comcast and each contractor settled before trial. Xcel went to trial, and a jury found them partially responsible for the explosion, but only for 12% of the damages, which totaled close to $4 million. So again, if you go to trial, you got to figure out how much in damages, if there are any, and then who has how much percentage of those damages.
Oh boy. So today, the law firm sent out an oopsie email.
Yeah, just in the last 30 minutes, I got sent what was sent to these clients. There was no settlement offer. A mediator came to those terms. And by the way, we understand someone leaked it to the media. Please keep this confidential for attorney-client privileges. It's like there was just as much about shame on you for sharing it than there was we shouldn't have sent this to you. It wasn't an official offer.
Feels like they're mad that Marshall Zellender found out.
Oh, yes.
My words, not yours. Marshall, appreciate your reporting.